There is so much to see and do in London with kids, and visiting Tower Bridge is an iconic stop. Of course, you can walk along the bridge, but you can also pay to go inside, climb the towers, see the walkways and glass floors. But is it worth it? Let's climb the 206 steps to the top and then head down to the engine rooms before deciding if it's worth shelling out the extra pounds for. What's up everyone? If you're new around here, I'm Latoya and welcome to the channel. I visited Tower Bridge with my daughter. We crossed it many times during our stay in London, but I wanted to go deeper with this defining landmark. You can climb the stairs of the North Tower or take the elevator to the walkways. We climbed. From the beginning, it is clear that a lot of thought has been given to children. Kids are given an activity passport and they can collect stamps throughout the attraction. It was a hit with my 7-year-old. As you climb up, there are various displays sharing the history of the bridge, its construction, its maintenance, and its role in London's transportation system. And here we have a stop for stamping. Along these walkways, you have panoramic views of London and you can spot many of the top attractions including the Tower of London, St. Paul's, and the Shard. And here we are on the glass floors, 42 meters above the Thames and 33.5 meters above the road. I really love the focus on education throughout this visit. Time to descend the South Tower. I wonder if this quiet room has anything to do with the quieter hours offered here at the bridge on the second Saturday of every month. I noticed that this consideration is also given at a few other attractions, which is great if you are overwhelmed by crowds and noise. Also offered are 3 tours: a highlights tour, which is an audio tour, a sensory tour, which they describe as encouraging you to take in the sounds and smells, touch its physical elements, and feel the changes in atmosphere as you move between spaces, and a British Sign Language tour. The blue line leads to the engine room. It commemorates the workers of Tower Bridge with its inclusion of 80 metal discs with the name of people who worked in the construction and maintenance of the bridge. A stop for another question and stamp. The engine rooms, like the rest of the tower, is interactive and truly built for learning about the bridge and how it functions. In total, we spent just over 2 hours at Tower Bridge. We love seeing the views of London, and my daughter was certainly intrigued by all of the displays that she could touch and learn from. We both learned so much. I paid £23 for an adult and child ticket. Compared to other attractions, this felt like a steal. If you're traveling with kids, this is a nice way to spend a morning or afternoon. Personally though, if I were traveling without my daughter, I wouldn't pay for this attraction. I would admire it from the many spots just outside while reading about its history and maybe enjoying a beverage. Shortly after our visit, while grabbing lunch just outside the bridge, we were able to watch it lift. It was such a treat. The lifting times are published, so you can time your visit in order to watch. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.